It's a little bit scary. It's a little bit scary. But got the everyone, got the Cody face, got the Brandon, got the Delta, got the Banana, got the Monster. You're hearing double? Please mute one channel. If you're somehow crazy enough to watch both streams, please mute one of them. You know, just mute the top. It's fine. You don't need to hear echoes of Tori. But got everyone, got both. You're watching both streams. You're gonna mod both chat. No, listen. When's the last time you all had to mod someone? Like the last time she saw was Brandon modding somebody on the Undertale stream. Every time else, it's been okay. You know. To be fair, the setup she has at the moment is more of a Twitch-based setup because she has no idea how to combine the tigers from the streaming avatar. So what you can see down here, this little pile of gals are the gals on Twitch because she has no idea how to set up both. That person was just yeah, Tori saw that. She was like, oh dear. But Captain could split responsibilities. True. But like at the same time, she wants you to go where you want to go. You know, she's quite curious as well. She might do a couple of these and see where like people prefer being. You spread your neck could even do a stream. We are like 8 minutes from the beginning, so like if it dies, it's gonna die. Like she actually never thought about that. She never thought about the internet part of dual streaming. Captain Cecilia, Tori's doing good. She had a bit of a scare today. She'll talk to you about her scare for the day. She got a phone call at like 2 p.m. right? And the call was immediately in Thai, right? Like it was like click immediately in Thai. So she's a bit like, what the hell? The guy was like, oh, you know, are you ToriThaiga? And Tori's like, yeah. And then he proceeded to like tell her that her passport had been found on a gal that got stopped entering Thailand. By the way, this is all a scam call in the end, okay? Before you get too worried. Apparently her passport had been found and she was part of the... Somebody's trying to call her now. Somebody's trying to call her right now. Give her a second. Never mind, they hung up the phone. But basically, answer the target. No, listen, right? It was quite scary because, like, one, it was like a UK number, and they were calling her UK number and spoke immediately in Thai and knew her name. So she was a little bit like, oh. She was a little bit scared. She won't lie. She was a little bit like, oh, what's going on? The gal said, you know, he's from like the Thai embassy. Can you come to the Thai embassy today? Not gonna lie, Tori was like a little bit lazy. She could. It was like an hour and a half away, so she could. But she didn't really want to. She didn't know what the hell was going on, right? She genuinely thought, like there was a death in her family. Okay, like. No joke, that's because she has a little bit of trauma because she found out about her dad via a call. So she had now presumed that like someone in her family had died. And so she's a little bit stressed already. But the guy was like, okay, you know, we're a little bit worried because we think you've sold your, like, you know, you make fake passports to sell on. And she's like, what? And the guy was just telling her how, like, you know, they stopped these 2 visitors to Thailand and they found a copy, like a passport with your name and your face in it. And Tori's like, right. That's weird because she's currently holding her passport in her hand right now. And the way they said it, she kind of like she almost got food, right? She almost got food. She got this, because she was like, okay, 1, you know her name. 2, you like knew her number. And this isn't just like, you know, nickname. This is like her full ass name, right? Like, so she was a little bit scared. Glasses. You want her to look smart? But now thank you. Welcome, welcome. Today she's talking about, before she starts the Suika part, you know, the game, she's gonna be talking about how she almost got scammed by a Thai scam caller in the UK, which is really wild. But basically, she said, you know, she's not gonna come to the embassy today. The guy was like, okay, we need to get a witness statement. We need to get a statement from you so that we can prove that you weren't in cahoots with them. And she's like, right, okay. And the guy was like, okay, we're gonna forward you to, like, you know, the witness protection squad. And then he gave her so much, like, information. He gave her so much information, like, you know, like the names of the people that got stopped, whether she knew them, and things like the date. This was apparently happened while she was on her Japan trip, so a little bit sus already. Why you oh! The gal went to the wrong gal. Gal. But thank God for following Stardust. You're on the menu now. She also has no idea how her alerts work. They should work because she has both the YouTube and the Twitch ones up. She's not sure. Why would they only be contacting you now? Like, if you think about it, right? If they get someone 16, 18, they have to, like, process it and then send the information, right? So she kind of gets it. It takes a while for information to get sorted through. So she kind of gets that. Apparently, she had his passport waiting in the embassy, and she presumed they asked you if whether or not you can come in, because 90% of the time people will say they can't come in. You're on the menu. Welcome. She hopes you're tasty. But she got this wait, what is it? Okay, so she said she couldn't go. The guy forwarded her to this, like, police hotline. And she, like, you know, reported it as usual, you know, being like, some guy just told her to go and report it. And here comes the bit that she's a bit like, okay, this is a scam, right? Like, this is 100, like, not 100, but like 80% a scam. The guy asked her because they, you know, she's not gonna be able to go back to Thailand within the next 24 hours, which she cannot. They need her to add them online. If you don't know what line is, it's like WhatsApp, or like, it's like a Discord, but like, usually for Japanese and Asian, like, community. It's like WeChat. It's WeChat, WhatsApp. It's a chatting board. And she's like, this is very sus already. Right? It is incredibly sus. Incredibly sus. Right? So she was like, okay, she'll add, and then she's gonna call Mama Taiga. Because Mama Taiga has she's an extrovert, so she has connections everywhere. So she's like, okay, she's just gonna finish up this call without raising suspicion, because she's still not 100% sure whether it's a scam. So she, you know, ended the call, immediately called Mama Taiga. Mama Taiga is like, nah fam, this is not right. But like, we're gonna check just because, you know, they knew your whole name and, you know, knew your phone number and stuff, and knew that you were Thai. So we're gonna go check. So Mama Taiga goes into her, vote of phone numbers. And sends her this phone number that, like, belonged to a gal that worked in the embassy. And, like, was like, call this gal. And she did. And then she sent the information, including the phone number that they called her on. It was an unknown phone number. They called her, like, she called them. He was like, this is probably a scam, but like, let him go check. So he went to check and then confirmed it was a scam. But like, for a solid 1 hour of her life, she thought her identity got stolen. Like, straight up, she thought her identity got stolen. She knows it's stupid now, right? She knows it's silly now. She gets it. But like, back then, she was a little bit scared because okay here anyway. They don't know your name. They just call random numbers and hope you have a business to like scam or something. So she's a little bit like, okay, this is a bit sus. The paranoia gets here. Yeah, it was mad. It was crazy because it was so realistic. Plus, like, because her Thai isn't fluid, the Thai really confused her, right? Like, her Thai isn't very fluid. Not enough to understand, like, legal terms. So she was a little bit like, hey, you know, her Thai isn't very good, but can you, like, speak slowly? And the girl was like, when she was like, huh? And she found it a bit bad, like, because her Thai understanding was so terrible. She was just like, huh? Huh? I say again. And they also asked her how old she was and she answered wrong because she forgot her own age. Kauti, Bernatic. Kauti, welcome. Welcome to our first dual stream where she's now talking to you all about time. Her stream. How's it possible they found out Tori's real name? Exactly! That's why she got scared. She was like, what the fuck? She presumes someone just sold her information on somewhere. Like Mama Taiga thinks there's somebody in the embassy selling information because like she got her passport renewed. She got her passport renewed. So she thinking that like somebody sold her information. They were like, we go him. Exactly. She thought about that, right? She was a bit like, okay, it was a bit sus already. But the moment her sus bar like shot through the roof was the time when they were like, can you add them online? And she's like, this is suspicious. Like, what police force has a freaking social media account to make her message, you know? But like the thing that really got her was the fact that they knew her name. Like it was really like they're getting like very, very fancy nowadays. Really fancy. And like Mama Taika was like, yeah, she almost got scammed by somebody who used an AI voice like changer to make it sound like somebody she knew, and it was like fucking scary. It was bloody scary. But yes, if you decide, if you want to sub, you can. She's not gonna force you. Your Vtuber is cute. Thank you. You can see it. Social media account for community reporting crimes. Hell no, exactly. Like this isn't like a Twitter or like an Instagram. It's like sending someone a text message, right? Like so she was a bit suspicious, and the guy kept on calling her until she blocked the number. But like she was a bit like. It's scary because, like, can you imagine, like, she didn't have that connection to the... Also, she called the embassy, like, she called it as this, like, not knowing a gal inside. And they told her to figure it out herself. How rude is that? The gal was like, can you not figure it out yourself? It's a scam. No! Why do you think she's calling to you, you bastard? Like, you not think she's gonna call you to just make sure it's a scam? Why are you gonna be rude to her? So she told Mama Taiga, and now Mama Taiga's gonna tell on her. She feels like she's back in school, like she's like the snitch. She feels like she's a snitch now. Like, she was complaining to Mama Taiga how mean the lady on the phone was to her. And now she's gonna tell on her. She feels a bit bad, like obviously she called with a bit of distress, right? She's a bit distressed that she's a little bit distressed basically that, her information may have been sold to open a credit card or has a passport. So she's a little bit spooky. She's a little bit spooked. So Mama Taiga now is gonna report this guy was probably gonna lose her job. Whoopsies. But yeah, she was so rude call us before about the problem like your passport? No! Okay, but like, can you not just figure it out? Like, can you not tell it's a scam? If she could tell it's a scam, why the fuck would she call you? She presumes that it's been going on a lot. So the gal on the phone probably got tired of it. But there was no reason for them to be rude like that to her. But also Antoine. Wait, what? You missed the whole start of the stream. Basically, she got a scam call. But a really, really convincing one. Like a scarily convincing one. If such a call coming your mind, they would ask you for your age. You wouldn't even bother giving your real age because. But before then, she didn't realize it was she wasn't 100% sure it was a scam, right? Like she was quite convinced, not gonna lie, until the guy was like add her online, like add him online. She was like, this is sus already, right? But she wasn't gonna like give any like information like bank details and stuff like that. But she's like presuming, right? What's the scam? You know, like what is the scam? If you get what she means. Like, why are you like what are they trying to get out of her? Right? They have her name, they have her like phone number. How are they gonna extort money from her? Like what's the tactic? You get what she means? Like she's not really sure what the money maker tactic is. She genuinely does not really know. They want to pay him in gift cards, not to be given to actual police. But like, how would they convince her to give them gift cards? Because this isn't like a romance scam. But like, she doesn't really get it. Like, she doesn't really get how they gonna extort money from her. Like, do they want her bank details maybe? Or are they gonna be like, oh, your fake passport thing needs to be destroyed. You need to send 500 quid to destroy it. For Tigers? No, this isn't Taiga. This is you. This is you. Ow. Ow. Kati, Rachel, Kati. You have this girl in your class? If you're mean about her, it means you fancy her. Truth. The glasses are on. You mean it's the truth glasses? They're also that personal information. They already know her name, her phone number. They know she like lives in the area. But like she's quite confused. What their tactic to make money would be? Like no judgment. But like what? How would they get money out of her? But that was today's stress. She's also preparing a lot of stuff. You know, she's preparing a lot of stuff. What do I got? Overseas phone call pretending to be Chinese police? You trying to find a form of iTunes gift cards? That's just sus. Like, the gal did not talk about anything about money. They just talked about how she had to report it to the police. So there was no mention of money yet. Yes, Tori's a tiger. You've never noticed this? You never noticed her ears in all her models? But that was her job. That was her journey today. Her journey today was a wild one. She spent the rest of the day like prepping for the Make Cafe event because she has to prep a lot of like graphics and stuff for it. She spent the day doing that. Ugh, but you never noticed? It's okay. Nobody ever notices her. What? But that's okay. She doesn't mind. But honestly, you didn't even know you have ears. What do you mean? What do you think the things on top of her head are? What? Listen, like. Right. What do you think these bloody things on her head are? What do you think? What do you think these are? Huh? Do you not perceive these? A second pair of eyes? She wishes there were another pair of eyes. Why is it not connecting? Please. There you go. What do you think? Headband ears? She doesn't have ears! Look, wait. Okay, wait. She feels like the only... Oops. The only outfit you can probably see, it's this one. Look, you caught there. She doesn't have ears. She doesn't have ears. Can you not perceive? There are no human ears on her scalp. She doesn't have 2 pairs of ears. That's weird. She doesn't have 2 pairs of ears. But anyway, back to Tiger. Back to Jelly. She kind of feels like doing this jelly model for today's stream because she feels like this is a perfect model for a game about circles. Are you able to... The fact that only 2 people realized what the difference was is a little bit sad. Your pet Tori? No. This is just how she looks in real life. You know? She can turn. She was born a tiger, and here she is, standing a bite barely proud. Lift up your bangs. You want her to shave? Have you seen a naked tiger? We look hideous. There's a reason why we have fur. Have you ever seen a naked, completely shaven tiger? Because your body is round, listen. There's more to love. Look at this. Look at that wobble. That's a belly that's well fed. But yes, she made some fried rice today now. With the leftover rice. She made some fried rice. How do you have a human form? British fairies. You can thank the British fairies for that. She got some, like, if you want to know of his whole history, she'll try to say it as quick as she can. She once lived, she was born in Thailand. She got shipped away into a zoo in the UK, unspecified zoo, do not look for her. Some girl threw some KFC into her enclosure. She ate it, she liked it, and she wanted more, but they wouldn't give her much. She escaped the zoo, and then she met a fairy, and the fairy turned her human, partially. And here she is. Truth. Listen, she's healthy. She doesn't even have a single cavity. It's all natural, baby. What's gyat? What does that mean? Like, you may think she's joking, but she actually doesn't really understand what that means. She knows like it's a meme, but she doesn't really know what gyat means. Whenever she sees it typed up, she doesn't really get it. I don't even know what it means. It just shows our age. It just shows our age. Yeah, alpha slang meaning big butt. Gen Alpha? Wait, how old are Gen Alphas? Wait, what? Wait, okay, wait. Go. Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha 2010, 2020. You know what? There's a gal that she knows. Her nieces are like 6 now. It's 2010. Can you still pet her? If you go on Twitch and redeem a head pat, you can pet her. It's a shame that YouTube doesn't really have redeems as the same thing yet. Gen Z? Oldest Gen Alpha is 12 years old? No, it's 13 now, because it's 2024. Right? Wouldn't that be Gen Z? Listen, Tori's a millennial. Okay, like, she doesn't get anything else. She doesn't get it. You think she gets it? You think she gets Toss millennial. She's a millennial gal. She doesn't really get anything else. It's bad. She really should learn about other like generations. She should probably learn. Millennial Tiger she doesn't understand these new words, okay? Like everything that Moon said earlier, get Ohio level 50. She doesn't really get that. Like it has gone completely over her head. It's gone like whoop. And she feels a little bit bad. She feels a little bit bad that she doesn't understand it. She feels like she's missed out. You know how long it took her? You're not on Twitch? You've been tricked? What do you mean she's not on Twitch? Are you on the right Twitch channel? It's /ToriThaiga. Are we Gen Alpha? Yeah, apparently we're Gen Alpha now. You're early Gen X. You don't keep with any slang, you know what I mean? Listen, Tori just learned what Riz meant and actually finally understood Riz. And now there's a new word! There's a new word? And she's like, what the fuck does that mean? She's like, every time she finally thinks she's in with the kids, they make a new word up. Like, it took her like 2 years to understand and comfortably use the word YOLO. And she still doesn't use it to this day. What does Riz mean? It's like oozing sexual appeal. Like that's how she would describe it. If you have Riz, you are oozing sexual appeal. You know? Thank you for the head fight, Jay. Thank you. She feels like, you know, for example, Kiryu Kazuma's voice actor oozes Riz. Like, he has the biggest Riz. Like, she feels like that's the use of the word. It's short for charisma. But like, nobody says you have good charisma, right? If you have Riz, like charisma is like what you say, right? But Riz can literally just be how you look. If you dress a way, if you hold yourself in a way, you can have Riz. That's what she's learned. Tori's old, missing out her generation terms. She doesn't even know what her generation terms are. Her generation terms is sending a wink on MSN, okay? Like that's her. That's her level of terms, okay? And like, she bet some of you don't even know what a fucking wink is, right? Like, geez, you are old. Fuck you. Listen, she wouldn't think she's that old. She's just from a third world country, so we like get things a bit later than everyone, okay? Also, Gate Marcos, Gate. Listen, okay? She used to think, right? Whenever she got those like wings and nudges with like her like brick ass, like, you know those giant, have you ever seen those, have you ever had those giant white bricks on a PC? She thought her PC was shaking. Like that's how third world country-esque she was. She was like, whoa. The most exciting thing in her life was what's the Motorola's bounce game, right? Like that was her cubhood, playing down her parents' phone. Those were the time. Listen, MySpace, Thailand. We skipped MySpace, okay? Like she don't know about like maybe if Gear ถ้าเกิด Gear อยู่ตรงนั้น Gear เคยใช้ MySpace เปล่า Like Gear is Thai, so maybe Gear would know. But like, she's pretty sure Thailand just skipped MySpace. Like we just went from like sending pigeons to like Facebook. Like there was no in between. She's pretty sure. She's pretty sure there was no in between of like, you know, the in between of sending letters and like มันคืออะไร Yes, exactly. Like they just went, what is it? It's like Facebook but older, right? Like, born in Vietnam, where you're old. Mouse is old. That is old. But it's okay. You're youthful inside, right? When the old king was still alive, the king that like passed away like 5 years ago. She's not 5 years old, Moon. She's not 5 years old. Was it 5 years ago? It's probably longer, to be fair. No, it's like 7 or 8 years ago or something like that. But MySpace? It's like Blogspot. Actually, do you guys even know what fucking Blogspot is? It's like it's like Facebook and Twitter put together, right? Right? Like it's Facebook with Twitter in it. But the Nokia 321 is cutting edge technology. Listen, you were the coolest kid if you had a CD player. Like the ones that are like the size of a freaking PS1. You were like the coolest kid in the neighborhood if you had those. But like she's not sure whether or not that's old age or third world country. You know, like which one is it? Because she's pretty sure. Like she can't tell, right? Like, you know, like she's pretty sure that we were still using floppy disks when y'all got like memory cards, right? You're even older than you, Tori. You are, but it's okay. You have the joy of being British since you were born, so you have to acknowledge it. MP3 players were just barely starting to be a thing when you were in high school. She was trying to think, like, when did she have she got the first iPod, you know, the one that's like literally a weapon? She had one of those, and to be fair, it wasn't hers, it was her brother's, but you know, she took it once her brother got a newer one. You still use floppies on a occasion? Don't call it floppies. Mouse, don't call it floppies near the Gen Alphas. They won't understand. They'll just think it's your weenie. Don't say it like that. They're gonna think it's your weenie. Oh, so dude, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Do you have your old cassette tape? Do you guys know how to like wind up a cassette tape? Do you still use? Listen, just because she knows what they are doesn't mean she still uses them. Like, you're right, exactly. You have to think about it, okay? You can't say certain things anymore. You can't say floppies. You can't say it in this day and age, or else gals will just think you're saying something else. But listen, no one used beta, but like honestly, she remembered like something, but honestly, she couldn't really understand English until she moved over here. So there's probably a Thai name for it. Let's call it. We use the save icon occasionally. There's no way there are people who think it's a save icon. There's no way people don't know it's a floppy disk. Right? Like, to be fair, it's surprised that they haven't, like, you know, updated it. You know, like, she's surprised that no one has actually, like, updated it. Maybe they can't. What would they update it to? Huh. The S button. The letter S. There you go. The YouTube alerts take ages, but thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you. So hope you can just, you know, Like, what would you replace to save, like, floppy disk? Y'all don't remember the times you got annoyed? You got like creeped on by a freaking paperclip when trying to write your school assessments. Your Superman joke flop? Listen, you think Tori watched movies? Oh, his shirt says S on it. She gets it now. But she's trying to think, like, honestly, she's trying to think what you could replace it with. Sure, you can't do it. The old folk would have gotten used to it, would be losing their crud on the poor IT person. To be fair, you're right. She remembers, right? She had to teach a teacher how to like Control C and Control V because they kept on right-clicking, scrolling down to copy, and then right-clicking and scrolling down to paste. And she was like, each floppy is a quarter-inch magnetic tape on huge reels. Honestly, when she started using computers, she typed and she went, nah, this is good, and she went back to pen and paper. It was scary. Like, her first like memory being on the computer, like a proper one anyway, that like that wasn't her own, but like one that she used on a daily, was a time that her brother made her play this. Have you ever gone and played that maze game? You know the one if you know the one. And like little wee cub Taiga was not ready for that one maze game. Oh god, that game that game was terrible. I'm like, she wonders, right? Maybe she should find some VTubers that like don't know what it is. Like it was our internet culture, okay, back in the day. That maze game and that one car commercial. Like that one car commercial, that one scared her as well. Wait, what maze game? Ever point at Brandon? Everybody point at Brandon and go, huh? You can see Uncle's eating right, click and copy and paste these days. So Uncle has already got no way. Who uses that? She doesn't get it. How? It's so much quicker. Control C, Control V. Down? She honestly does not understand. Oh, that maze game. Okay, yeah, see? Even Antoine knows about the maze game. Even Antoine knows about the maze game. You have, like, how she's surprised. Like, when she finds out when people don't know the maze game, it's wild. But, like, at the same time, she shows people who don't know, like, for example, the floppy disk thing. She knows people who don't know MySpace. There's even people that don't know certain, like, the one that always gets her, right? The one that always gets her is fans of Joji who do not know that he was Filthy Frank. Like, that is wild to her. Right? There's a video, but she's not sure whether or not it's a fake video or not, but there's a video of, like, Joji fans being shown stuff from Filthy Frank, and, like, they're like, that's not him. There's no way that is him. There's no way. It's wild. But thank you. Kimberly, did you play the Oregon Trail? She played it, but like, you have to remember, like, during the time that Oregon Trail was like a thing, she couldn't speak English. So like, she couldn't really speak English. But she was notoriously bad at those kind of survival games back when she was younger. Her game when she grew up, I'm trying to think what game. Zoo Tycoon, Pokemon Snap, and a game by EA called Black and White. is trying to find a good ROM or a copy of it somewhere to buy or whatever. She just wants to play this game again, but it's gone. It's gone. Real Sky Tune, she was a Zoo Tycoon kind of gal. She was a Zoo Tycoon kind of gal. She did play that little pet shop game. She did it on YouTube. Oh, like a year ago. The Word Muncher game. She does not know. This is like on the GOG. She tried looking it up, but it just wasn't there. You were alive when Oregon Trail was popular. Just wow, she's not. Yeah, again, she's gonna bring up the fact that she did grow up in a third world country where Avril Lavigne's Skater Boy was the most popular song in 2008 in Thailand. So like, you have to understand that we are a little bit further behind. Bad at survival games. She's still bad at the game, but so you keep on. You think that she's good at survival games now? The only game that she has like confidence in is like management games. But like when she plays those games, she's in dead silence when she's good at the game. Can you look at Gig at home? What system is it? It was on PC. It was on PC. You see when she plays a Suika game, she thinks she's okay at the Suika game. She's not sure whether or not she's good, but you can have a look. She just needs to get some water before she starts, though. There's a gap for Tori because of transition from Thailand to UK. Yeah, there is a gap. Like, she didn't touch any game system from the like PS1 maybe, like the beginning of PS1 till the Wii. Like that's the gap of like technology she missed out on. Like she has never touched a PlayStation 2, an Xbox. No, she touched some GameCube games. No, did she? Yes, she did. She played Pokemon Coliseum and the Shadows one. That's the gap. She's trying to think. Like she didn't play anything on the Xbox. She didn't play anything on the PS2. She never had one. Her brother did, but like it wasn't really her thing. She wasn't really a gaming gal. She was too addicted to Hamtaro and drawing in her books. Sometimes she finds those books and she cringes. She outright cringes. She like viscerally cringes when she sees those books. There's a book she found recently where she would go out and capture bugs in her bug capture device and like write journals about the bug she caught. And she looked at it and went, she was a lonely bloody kid. Wouldn't have a computer. Her parents had a computer because her dad was like an architect. So like they had computers for like that kind of stuff. But like she never like went online until she moved to the UK. Like she was non-existent online. That's why she doesn't really have any Thai friends. Because she never like she never had like, you know, Facebook. She never had those social medias and stuff like that until she came to the UK, which is a long time ago. And then she was bombarded. No Game Boy Color Advance. She played her brother, but she never had one of her own. She had like hand-her-downs. She was much more, to be fair, she was much more of a handheld gamer. She got hand-me-downs. You ever been to rotten.com or Krongergrate? Nope. She had to, did you know Tiger is also a Shiny Zodiac? Yeah! She is a tiger. The year of the tiger is the best year. Best year. Fortune, she was like young. Like Fortune is a scary place. The only time she's ever been there is to go on like a shopping thread for links to go shopping. Like that place it's a scary place. You know, when people get anonymity, they say some mean things. Like she knows her maid cafe got posted there a while ago, and she was like, she's not even gonna look Because people are mean on that place. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But she's trying to think what the her experience online went to game facts. You know, that was her first English speaking experience. You see? So can't take her, Missy. She go get some water quickly. Cause she go get some water and she'll pop over to the Suika game. While we're chatting, she does enjoy a good chat. But she needs some water. You're 16! Isn't that more than 18 plus? Tut tut tut, Moon! Tut tut tut! Sleeping time. Oh no, her mom. Oh, there you go. She went to the gym yesterday and did legs, and now her legs are broken. Oh, when she was 16? The hell? You know what? If she says too much about what was around when 16, people are gonna find her age too quickly. Bad genes, bro. Yo, don't be mean, Food. The internet was still classified. She had Facebook when she was 16. She thinks. Yeah. Yeah, she did. She had to think about it. Really, it's her knees. Because she did squats again. She did weighted squats. You know, with weights and stuff. But she's trying to build up to her max, her usual max. Because she's been out of it for a couple of weeks. So her body's not used to lifting as much anymore. Her maximum today was yesterday was 30 kilos. Which is kind of weak for her anyway. She's a bit used to 45, which is usually her normal. But she could only do 30 yesterday. She was a bit sad. But now she can't go too hard because she needs to be able to walk. Go look at dragon pistol squats. It's just scary. It's just hard. Didn't we take off until you were an adult? It's a huge thing in Thailand. Facebook, she only has Facebook to talk to her family and Thai people. Her first social media was Beeple. What the hell was her first social? I'm pretty sure it's Facebook. She wasn't really allowed online that much. She was much of an offline gal. She's trying to think of a game. What games defined her cubhood? She probably thinks, if anything, it'll be she's trying to think more of GBA games. To be fair, she kind of played all of them. She kind of played all the ones that were define her childhood. You can kind of see them in her games as she's played the GBA games on YouTube as she's played. Also, thank you for the stretch. Go. First multiplayer game was Diablo 2. Her first multiplayer game? RuneScape. No! It wasn't RuneScape. It was a Neopets knockoff. Or was it Gaia? She doesn't know. But her first proper game probably was RuneScape. And she got murdered and she got scared and then quit the game. You must be in your 40s now? Listen, people still play my Neopets, okay? You didn't let you play Diablo 2 online? She's trying to think when her first games, her first, well-known games were. She played a bit of the Warcraft game that you had to, build stuff. And, she didn't know it's a World of Warcraft game. She didn't know what it was. She just went, ooh, circle the monsters and go attack this place. To be fair, she kind of watched her brother play a lot more. Shella, mighty beans! And bionicles? Does that count? She didn't really have much technology, okay? Listen. You're a strategy game veteran? You think she knew? You think she played well, Antoine? You think she played well? She has no memory whether she did good or not, but like she definitely did not understand what was going on. She definitely did not understand what was going on. Also, sorry if you hear like her heaters, it's really cold. So you kinda have to deal with the fact that you hear her heaters. Is it loud? Like, is it kinda loud? Because she listened back to a stream and she was like, no, it's very loud. Never got into RuneScape? She never really got into RuneScape as well. Unless you played Warcraft. Regardless if you played Warcraft, surprised Tori got through the campaign. You think Tori got through a single stage? You didn't have internet cable and device until 18 and 2 years ago you got internet for the first time? Wow. That's crazy. She had internet quite young. We had internet, but like it was like the kind of internet where YouTube would own, like you'd be lucky if YouTube loaded at like 144p until she moved to this country. Around your age, she's like, you have to add a few more years just for the third world country debuff, okay? Like, she's old. She's a, 1990 something gal. So she's not like ancient, but like, she ain't young. You have rage? Guess for Tori? She's surprised you don't know, Brandon. She doxed it one time during a Ring Fit stream. Please don't say if you know it. She'll delete your message and be angry at you. You want that for that stream? Fair enough. But she feels old at least. Her body may be young, but mentally, she is old. She's an old, wrinkly lady in her height. Go look through her VOD. She doesn't think there's any VOD. There might be like a single VOD on YouTube, but she doesn't really upload the Ring Fit streams. There's a few good like clips. There might be a few clips on Twitch. She's not sure. She kind of needs to like go through the clips one day. Every time she raids into a gal that plays her clips, she gets embarrassed by some of them and she's like, she needs to delete these. Remember when you slipped up? Exactly. You're young and I mean 1980s for you. That's a nice time, but you get like the nicest music. You don't remember anything past related to past streams? Good. Tori may be physically younger than you all, but mentally, she's older than Mama Taiga. Okay, wait, let's swap to the game. We'll still chat while she's playing, because there's no time limit on these things. Yeah? Oh no! She didn't put her face in front of this. Give her a second. Let her put it in front of her face. That's too much. Okay, there you go. That's fine. Your old hack confirmed. Listen, she'll take that. As long as you respect your elders, she'll take that. You can call her whatever you like. You know what hurt her recently? Not recently, like a couple of years ago. When her niece finally called her auntie. They went Auntie Tori and she went... She cried instead. She was like, oh, she's old now. She's an auntie. You're a great uncle already? She would tell the kid to shut up if they went, hello, great uncle. she'd be like, quiet. Hush. To be fair, she knows a few gals that like are uncles because of, family bloodline, like, somehow. She doesn't know how. She doesn't know how. But actually, she has no idea how. She played this game on the browser a few times, but she's not played it on not browser, on the phone a few times. You have no kids that you know of? That's what her and her brother have said. Been like, who's gonna have the kid first? Cause it ain't gonna be her. And her brothers went, not on purpose. Cause like, she's beginning to think, right? Mama Taiga is wanting grandchildren. Like, Mama Taiga's like, like, Mama Taiga's picky about, like, partners. For at least for Tori anyway. Right? But Mama Taiga is now beginning, when you're younger, like, maybe it's only, like, Asian families, but they're like, you have to, like, make sure you find a gal that's this. Nowadays, Mama Taiga's like, anyone? She's losing hope! She's losing hope on Tori! Like, Mama Taiga's like, she doesn't care anymore! She used to care so much! She used to be like, what are their backgrounds? But now, Mama Taiga's like, anyone like you? No? To be fair, her brother's worse than her though. Her brother, like, she's pretty sure her brother, every time she sees her brother, she has a new gal. And like, she can't like emotionally commit to any of his partners now. Like every time she sees, she's like, this girl's nice, like a really lovely girl. Next, she's gone. Oh, she just built this bond with this girl that disappeared. It's not fair, is it? Mama Taiga's lost all hope. Listen, Mama Taiga is like, she's lost hope, but now like she's entering the I want grandchildren part of it. The Thai playboy, he literally is. Like, he's an extrovert, right? Like Tori, she would consider herself like an ambivert, but more of an introvert sometimes, especially when meeting new people. In that sense, anyway. She's a bit of an airhead in that sense. So, like, her brother will just go up to someone and, like, chat them up. And she's like, what? Oh, you don't get scared of getting judged? Your mom wanted me to make an account on dating site or something? You said you would? That was last year? She wants to, like, she doesn't really, like, she's a bit scared of them, right? Because, like, her friend who works in the police has said really scary stories about dating sites and stuff. So she kind of avoids them, but she likes building it for people. Do you want her to build one for you? Can she build you a dating profile? She had one of her gal pals do it, and ain't got a response. That's good, isn't it? She doesn't really know. She doesn't really understand dating apps. She's kind of a little bit too old for those kind of things. Adoption instinct, to be fair, she kind of wants to adopt more than like birth. This kind of looks kind of scary. She's not really a fan of it, not gonna lie. Human nature did once before 10 years ago, you're fine with. To be fair, if you're happy where you are, just like Tori. Tori's pretty happy. She's very comfortable. She's cozy. You don't have to, like, want anyone. Until your mom looms over your shoulder and goes, grandchildren? And, like, bless her, like, rest in peace, Papa Taiga, but, like, Papa Taiga, she remembers, right, that she used to have this gal that she, like, fancied, right? She had a crush. And Papa Taiga threatened saw it, right? Also, gate Tara, gate. Also, gate Toriko. Hello. He's Papa Tiger, not Paper Tiger. He was like, sometimes she still reads the email, right? Because, like, you know, rest in peace, Papa Tiger. But, like, his email genuinely was, like, frightening. For, like, a 15-year-old, it was, like, frightening, right? Welcome. But listen, like, it was frightening. Like, she still keeps the email because it's, you know, something that her dad wrote. So she kind of holds it very dearly to her heart. But, like, she was very young back then, to be fair. Like, she shouldn't be looking at Gao. She should be looking at arithmetic back in those days. But, like, you know, like, it still brings a smile to her reading it back now. How was it frightening? You see, her dad is a very quiet gal, very silent gal. You know, like, kind of just like, imagine old Asian man kind of gal. But like, it starts off very, like, you know, cordial, and it's like, you know, like, Tori is focusing on her studies. I would appreciate you that you do not disturb her studies. If you do, you will face consequences that you will never recover from. P.S. We can go have a cup of tea sometime. Like, it's like that. Like, can you imagine getting that email? It migrated to the UK instead of Singapore. You want to know why Tori migrated to the UK? We came to visit an uncle for his 50th birthday. And Mama Tiger fell down 3 steps of stairs and she couldn't fly back. So we missed the whole, like, term of school. And her auntie went, huh? You know, Tori's brother is going to high school soon. Maybe we should just pop over, you know. Education here is pretty good. And that's why. She got shipped to the zoo. Not fair. How that, like, listen, it's scary, okay? It was scary. You forgot about that story yet. You might move your avatar down, show more of the comments when you do streaming. Oh, okay. She'll shrink. She just thought it'll just, you know, it'll push up at some point. There you go. She'll put Tiger there. She'll put Chili Chat and Tiger there. There you go. Tori always blocks the chats. So it's fine. It's because it's coming. No, wait. Actually, it should be fine because the chat is coming from above this time, not below. But yeah, Papa Tiger was pretty scary, not gonna lie. Normally it's not part of it's on one stream. Oh, it's because you can't tell which stream it's on. Condo, apartment, a car? Foreign talent scheme? You think Tori was young enough, like, to go to Singapore and have that scheme going on? And do you think Singapore wants some Thai gals? You know how looked down we are on? We're looked down on? As a Thai immigrant, you know how much, like, the immigration system hates you if you're Thai? Like, we are like tied bottom to, like, the most troublesome passports to have, right? Because when you're trying to immigrate to like a first world country, you know what they think of you first? If you're okay, the bottom tier of passports is Filipino and Thai, because they just think you're coming in to marry someone who's British or in that third world country. They always just think. They always just go, you are here to marry an old gal. And she's like, no, she's come to study. And they went, no, you're not. What do you mean? No, you're not. What do you mean? Also, she's been choking for an hour and a half. She's not played a single Suika game. So poor gal's coming to look at the Suika game, being like, this gal is not starting this bloody game. You're only 5'6"? No, she's 5'4". She's shorter. Good luck, chubby cat. Listen, you can't tell she's chubby now. It's only a headshot. It's only a headshot. Here we go. She's small. Listen, she's 5'4". She's 164 centimeters. And she's very tall for a Thai guy. Excuse you. You know, she's the kind of... in Thailand, she like her head pops up in the crowd. She's like this. She's like this according to like, you know, the chatter cell. Small. She's not small. Does this look small to you? Huh? This is long. Listen. She's very tall when she stands on her hind legs, but you can't see her hind legs. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Looks fluffy. There's nothing fluffy about this. Antoine, there's nothing fluffy about this. The true Thai average is 170. It is not. It is definitely not. That's even in men. But for women, we're like 158. That's like the average. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, and thank you so much for the $2. Round but small. She's round, but she's working on it. Her abs are finally kind of poking out again after like a COVID absence. Her abs are finally kind of back, which is always nice. It's always nice to see some lines, but it's okay. She loves food too much. KFC is the best. KFC is glorious. This shit, delicious. Absolutely delicious. Just gonna put these balls down. But like, Tori feels like she is tall for an Asian gal. Can't see any muscle. Listen, Ria. There is none. Probably, to be fair, like, she thinks her legs are pretty muscular. Like, you know, legs are pretty decently muscular, maybe? Question mark? She's not gonna lie, she's not very good at this game, so don't expect anything from her. Whoops. The average Thai in Thailand is already 163 for men and 153 for women. She's taller than the average man. She's taller than the average man. Listen, Suika, proof is in the pudding. Is that the phrase? Take the height question so personally? It's because everybody thinks 164 centimeters is short. It's not short. By 1 centimeters? Listen here, right? Just gotta say something. It's gotta be a hot take. But if you're a man, you think that 1 centimeter is very important. She knows. You're short, but only because you're tall? British, like, gals are pretty tall. Like, Scottish gals are very, very tall. She's never really met, like, a short Scottish gal. Is it because, like, your air is crazier? It's short in every country except Thailand and Japan? It's tall in Asia. Because Asians are just genuinely shorter. Exactly. If you care about your 1 centimeter, you should let Tori care about the height question. About your height? Not your body height? Wait, what do you mean you're worried about your height? Oh, that thing? You don't have enough gravity there? That's surely not the reason, right? That's surely not the reason. Yay. Notorious. What do you mean? She's not small. She's taller than the average Thai gal. Also, she's not playing this at all properly. She's not doing this properly at all. But this is fine. In there. Put one there. Milk time will have dragged her in milk. Listen, we have lactose intolerance. We have to be fair, when she was growing up, she had a lot of milk. Oh. She had loads of milk when she was younger. She just ran out of lactase, so now she can't have milk at all. It's a little bit sad, isn't it? Okay, pop one there, pop one there. Pop one there, pop one there. Pop one there. Pop, pop. 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 Oh no! Pop, pop. 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 This one's an actual Suika game. Listen, she doesn't know where the actual link is, and the Japanese one won't load for her for some reason. And she's not gonna go spend ages looking for it. If you have a link for it, give her the link and she'll have a look whether or not it is. But it works the same, right? It's all the same thing in the end, no? It's the same stacking game that everyone plays. The actual one is a Switch game? You think Tori has a working thing reader? Of course she doesn't. Give someone a ride to Walmart? Ooh, enjoy. She kind of misses Walmart. Like, there's so much stuff you can get there. There you go. She's not getting scores as quickly, though. She's taking ages to get, like, a normal score. Oops. There you go. Too bad 95% of it is horrible quality. It's the meat. The meat scares her a little bit. She won't lie. The meat is a little bit scary. She's not very good at this kind of game, so don't expect a high score from her. Like, she doesn't think she's ever, like, gotten a watermelon cow. But it's like a good tube game. You know, a good game to play on the London tube. She quite enjoys it on the London tube system. Go. Go. Go, go. Go, 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 go. No! You missed the tube? Did you used to live in the tube area, or did you, like, move out of the tube area, or, like, to a different country? The tube, people always diss the tube, right? But the tube actually is really good. Like, it's at least reliable enough that, like, she knows that if she waited for like 10 minutes, she might get a train. Then a giant taxis and carpool vans. Carpool vans scare her. She won't lie. Like it's maybe it's because like she's like a young woman, but like it's a little bit scary. Like, oh no. Oh. Okay. Pop that in there. Oh. Oh no! This is the end! Oh, this is the end! she gave it a go. Oh, so how did you get this score? Right, like how do you get that kind of score? But enjoy your drive safely. She gave it a nice go. Have you girls played this game? What's your score in it? Play at the same time as her and tell her what your score is. No, this is not a good play so far, everyone. You played the Toho fan version? It's a Toho fan version? Why should I not play that one instead? No! She didn't throw it quick enough. Okay, pop. Okay. Right, push that one through. And don't let you pick the Toho version. There's a Toho version. She wants to pick the Toho version. You see the final trailer for the Scarlet and Violet DLC? She has not, and she wants to keep it that way, weirdly enough. When does it come out? Because she does want to play it. She does want to play it, but like she wants to play it without any kind of notification, if you get what she means. Like she wants to play completely blind, no idea what's going on kind of thing, seeing none of the Pokemon. And she's done a good job of it so far. It is the Game Awards tonight, right? Is that where they announce something? The Game Awards? They usually do that, don't they? Announce stuff at the Game Awards. Thank you for lurking. Thank you. She kind of should. Maybe she should try to watch those. She used to do a lot of watch-alongs of those with like friends and stuff, but she hasn't really done one. Like, is it on right now? Maybe we can pop it on. Are we allowed to do that? Just stream it, so we can watch it while we play this. Those DLC goes live on December 14th. That's next. She thought it was like 2024. Not next week. She didn't know it was next week. Whoops. Games can be streamed, but isn't until like midnight? Oh, never mind then. She'll be too sleepy then. She'll be too sleepy. Maybe she'll pop over on maybe she'll stream on Discord or something if you guys are up for it. She didn't know. Too late to add it to schedule? No, it's not too late to add it to schedule. She just needs to think about which day or where to play it. Or whether or not she'll do stream it. She doesn't really know. How do you girls feel about the do streaming? Like, she feels like the gals she's seeing are the same gals that are just on whatever platform she's streaming, right? But she kind of like it doesn't seem like it's creating that much of a difference. The only time she has seen a difference is the fact that she can't have any like alert, you know, like here, you know, like this bit down here. There used to be like, you know, latest subscriber and stuff. She can't have that at the moment because she has no idea how to. She doesn't want that many labels around. So that's the only thing that she feels that she hasn't been able to do. What just happened just then? Welcome. You'll be down to hang out later? She's not sure whether or not she will. She has a really, really busy, like, weekend. So, don't take her word for it. For now, anyway. Because, even if she is, she'll be muted because she'll be writing stuff. And, like, working in a sense. So it won't be as exciting as you think. But like, maybe she's not sure. If it's at midnight, she might be asleep. She asleep as in like trying to sleep. But you know, trying is still trying. You have work tomorrow? You always have work, don't you? It's good though. Get those Christmas hours. Get that Christmas dough. Though she found out a lot of her friends don't actually like celebrating Christmas. She's not religious or anything, but she quite likes the festive season. She feels like, you know, it's comfy sometimes. Maybe it's like only her. Maybe it's because she has that little bit of extrovertedness. She's a fan of a good Christmas get-together. Do you realize if you don't stream it, you won't cry about it either? Don't cry. No crying allowed. You need to hurry to Mr. Gifford. Okay, so Tori's gonna forget. Can you put it on Discord for her? Can you like ping her in games? She needs to charge her Switch. She hasn't turned on her Switch in ages. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so open your Pokemon Go gifts. She can continue saying them. She's really bad at playing the game right now, Pokemon Go, but like she's been playing it when she can. As in just sending people gifts when she can. Oh, let her get. She just wants. Her goal is to get 1 watermelon. That's her goal for the whole entire stream. 1 watermelon. Go, go. 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 Go, 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 go. Oh. Okay. Strategize. This is not strategizing. Oh, it's too late. She's definitely not gonna get those to touch. There's no way she can get those to touch. No! It's too hard to get those two to touch. She did not plan it. She has no idea how people do this. Go. 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 Sometimes she gets such bad, like, rolls. But she's like... That's just a sad roll. Go. Go. Why is she getting such bad items? When she needs it. Go. Go. Okay. Palkia, Dialga, Terror League. Do you think Tori has the mentality to do terror raids? Like, they're not way too hard. Like, you can't just, like, play on your own. You have to strategize with people. She gets it. She gets the fun of it. But, like, it's not really her thing to, like, spend that time strategizing and stuff. She just likes playing the game to capture shinies, you know? Oh! She got it! She got a watermelon! Lay. Halloween is better than Christmas. It is. But like, it's just maybe it's because like the thought of like just chilling with your friends and having a nice Christmas roast is just nice. Also, Gabby, welcome, welcome. No, neither do I exactly. She's just a simple gal, you know? She just wants to capture shiny Pokemon and not have to think about terror raiding. And she hates the fact that you can get shinies from the terror raids. Like, she hates it sometimes. She's like, that's not fair, is it? She doesn't want to have to do it. Now they made her do it. Stream is over, goal achieved. She won't end stream that quickly. It's only been an hour and a half. She's been chatting a lot. Though, she might just stop the chatting at some point. Because she is just basically chatting though, isn't she? She's just pressing buttons while she's chatting. Which is fine. She has fun. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Bum, bum. Bum. She might get a pretty decent score in this one though. But the watermelon, she now can feel achieved. For a hot minute. She can feel a little bit achieved. Bump. But she knows the moment that line thing touches, it's gonna kill her run. No! Pop. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Pop. But I'm trying to think what game. There's a game that she saw recently, actually. But now she's not sure whether or not she'll have the time to play it. It was a game that she saw someone going to stream it. And it looked really fun. It looked like another one of those, you know, management games, but with a dungeon crawling aspect to it as well, which she really likes. She likes a good, like, mix of different genres. She's not good at them, but you know, she like them. Gal, please. Why is this gal being a pain? Oh, come on. Gal. Okay. Okay. It's over, everyone. It's over. No. That's a pretty high score, though. Pretty high score, that. How have you slowed down the drop speed? What do you mean? She's not playing the actual, like, Switch game, by the way. She is just playing, like, a browser version of the game. Good first attempt is the second attempt. Did you not see the first time? It is over. Also, Captain Sage. Captain, welcome. We'll do one more. She does want to try to hit a good score, but she's never been good at this game. Like, she can't, like, predict things that well. She doesn't really know what the tactic is as well. You know, people have tactics like, you know, you have to roll it this way or else this won't do this. She does not think like that at all. She's like, oh, color goes color. She doesn't really do that kind of thing. You're saying to drop with terminal velocity for you? Wait, really? Maybe it's because, like, her internet is bad. Maybe the internet is so bad. This game is dumb luck. She doesn't think it's completely all dumb luck. She thinks a lot of it is a lot of, like, thinking on the spot. So she feels like these girls are very good thinkers, you know? They think they have good brain. Tori does not have any good brain. Her brain is running at, like, 0 every day. Like, the only time her brain activates is when she does it accidentally. Freeze on you twice? Oh no! What she likes to do is load one of these games up when she's on the tube, and like as her tube like goes underground, she loses signal. She just plays one of these because this takes like ages. If you get a good game, it lasts for ages. One of these games lasts for a long time. This game. Okay, drop that in there, drop that in there. Oh! Pop, pop, pop. Oh no, we got in between! No! No! That's so sad. F. Okay. The hamster can only run so fast. That's why it gets tired and sometimes shuts down and she thinks of nothing. Remember which one? It's either gonna be a Universal Studios Japan one, or it'll be a Pokemon one of one of the Pokemon centers she went to, or it's Pure Land. Or she found while she was in Japan trip. She tried to make it have rhyme and reason when she was gathering them, like sending them to people, so that she said the same thing to people. But like it got to a point where now she has like maybe like a couple left, and it's just a mystery what people get now. It's just an absolute mystery with what people get in her. Oh, there you go. You try not to send boring ones. Sometimes you just have to get boring ones, you know? Sometimes you get the one that she always passes whenever she's in central London. But to be fair, she finds most of them really exciting, you know? Because, like, she never gets to see these spots. How to make a watermelon? You need to get these melon gals to touch. 2 melon gals to touch, and that becomes a watermelon. That's how you do it. You need to make 2 watermelons. Like, 2 melons. She has no idea what happens if you get 2 watermelons, though. What happens if you get 2 watermelons? Does the game give you a head pat? She hopes so. It'd be great. Please. I'm trying to get them to tap. But they will not tap. They tapped. 2 watermelons for just a cherry. Really? Sugar souls are disappearing? Oh no, it's saying this is the evolution circle. I can't believe you lose if you get 2 watermelons. She'd be so bitter. She'd be like, how dare you? She'd be so salty. Okay. Watermelon. You don't lose, you gain space. Oh! That's how these people get 3,000. She has no idea how people do it. Not a clue. Okay, that's 1 melon. 1 melon completed. She's a little bit scared where that melon is. It's not the best of spots for a melon. Go. Go, go. Oh, you went to the wrong one, but that's fine. Go, go, go. Okay. That's good. That's good. She wants to get a good score, you know? She wants to get one that she's proud of. Proud. How'd she do that? Can't do it anymore. Bump. Oh, she hates these little mini ones. The mini ones are so annoying. Like, get away. Really? That one decided to go that way. Sometimes she gets mad about, like, the direction they go in. This is not going well, everyone. Okay. Right. Pop that one in there. Pop that one. There you go. Okay. She doesn't like how they're moving. Stop moving. She doesn't like. She likes it when they don't move. Yeah. Put one there. Oh, come on. It's always so aggravating when they get like that. Put one back right there. Pop, pop. Pop. Okay, they make a duel. Then you go there. Oh, she'll pop one there. She'll pop one. Oh no, it got trapped. So sad. The game knows how to like fuck her over, which is always so sad. It's not fair. Why? Why do you give her the worst ones when she doesn't need them? Oh, does that touch? Does that touch? No! it. She would get so like, no! She would get so passionate about this. So passionate. Again? This is a very addictive game, to be fair. It's a very addictive game. This game is apparently really old as well. Like, it's old. So, like, how this game got popular because of, she presumes, like a Vtuber played or something. But like, what a simple concept for a game, but it's so addictive. They know exactly how to get ya. Easily. So easily. Makes her brain goes brr whenever she watches one of these and plays this. Her brain does nothing but just go brr. Her brain activates, her neurons go activate. Oh, it sucks. Why that one don't come earlier? Gal. Big sad gals today. Sad gals, everyone. Now, she wonders, like, if there is an actual tactic in this, right? Good Tetris concept at the end, like, but Tetris at least tells you what comes next. Right? Like, Tetris goes, you know, the next one's gonna be our circle. Not circle, you know what she means, you know, like, it's gonna be a one with a straight line. I feel like that's the difference here. Like, you don't know what you're gonna get in the next one. Which is always sad. Cause she feels like she could definitely plan it better if she knew what the next one was. But it is not meant to be. Bump bump. Bump bump bump. Bump bump. It just takes so long. Cause like, look at what, so we're currently at pear, right? We need to be at watermelon. At like watermelon. We have one watermelon one, so we know she can go to bed without feeling sad. She feels achieved. Getting a stream with one watermelon. But now she knows she can get 2 watermelons. She now wants to know how much it takes to get 2 watermelons. Kate, Johnny, Kate, welcome. Reverse swiggly, please. L block, the L block does you dirty. Though she never really was a Tetris kind of gal. Like, Tetris was too much braiding for her. You know, like you see people speed run Tetris. It's actually quite crazy. Like, she has no idea how to do it. Like, how do their brains process it? There's a video called Tetris God. It might be the one that she's remembered seeing. It's crazy how people do it. Lots of practice will, like, their brains process it. Like, they go boom, 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 boom. And she's like, her brain can hardly handle. Oh, wow. That was not on purpose at all. Oh, for fuck's sake. That did her dirty. That was so dirty. That's even more dirty. Okay, that's not as dirty anymore. But I don't. How fast this fell off once devs got super defensive against people streaming or clipping this game? Mookie can only play it by mentioning who made it every 20 minutes. Why? But why? It's okay, they won't come for her. They won't come for her. Don't worry. They won't. She's not under management. That's the joy of being a gal that is an indie through and through. No one gives a shit about you. It's great. By which she means like low people. Cafe, thank you for following. Juju, you're on the menu now. Also, Cafe Reversal what? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Doing good. She is currently just playing some good old Suika because nobody plays this game now. She just wants to chat and she wants to test out dual streaming. She's currently dual streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Kind of testing how she likes it. You can call me Pomni. You mean that clown she keeps on seeing on TikTok? Pomni? Where is that from? Does anyone know where it's from? It's like a think out. Where is that from? Is it like a cartoon? Like is it like what is it? Because she's been seeing a lot of like cosplayers cosplay this clown girl. Pomni Digital Circuit. What is it? Is it a comic? Like what is it? She's not in with the kids, you know? Pilot episodes on YouTube? It's like a cartoon then. It's an animated show. It's an indie pilot? Ooh, that sounds quite fun. Is it like dark? Is it like spooky? Or is it like, you know, comical kinda vibes? It's an indie pilot. Is it good? Would you recommend it? Is your nickname based on it or just unfortunate coincidence? This and that? It's a little bit of both? Is it one of those ones that are like meta horror kind of things? Maybe she should watch it. Like everybody seems to be like posting about it. And she doesn't really get it, but it looks kind like the artwork looks pretty nice. It feels Undertale-y. She can see the artwork like that. Would you recommend it, Ponmi? Ponmi. Would you recommend it? Tori is quite bad at watching stuff, to be fair. She recently opened up Kung Fu Panda, but she's sleepy now. You never heard of it till now, really? It's like maybe it's just like her timeline's horny for clowns, but like it was everywhere when it came out, and she didn't really know what was going on. Because last time she was like, "What's going on?" It turned out to be like the anchor meme. So like she's a little bit scared about like asking what's going on. You know, she's a little bit frightened by it now. She has trust problems with what the online gets interested in. Please, why is there no thank you? Ah!
Hi, Tori.
That scared the shit out of her.
I use how long I have subbed to you to know how long I have had my PC for. Sayadu Omega Line.
Aw, thank you so much for the 18 months, Koyomi! She's glad she can be of memory use to you. No! No! She made a mistake. But thank you so much.
Christmas.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the bits, Koyomi. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. She doesn't feel Christmassy yet. It's not until she gets like the Christmas vibes. Thank you for following again, Lapin. You're on the menu again. You've been erased off the menu, then put back on the menu. How are you thinking of it? Is it not safe for work? She's pretty sure it's not safe. It is like safe for work, but like every time she questions an internet obsession, it usually becomes or is not safe for work, and she's a bit scared. You're basically leftovers at this point? No, there's never leftovers. Everything is nice, like, you know, your bones can be made into a good broth. You eat well, so your bones are nice and tasty. It's all good. It's all good. But there you go. That was what. Monster, listen. Listen. She's dumb. When has she ever said that she was smart? No. She's quite the opposite, actually. She's very much the opposite of smart. The only thing that she's smart sometimes is logic. Very rarely as well. Thank you so much for the remembership. Johnny, thank you. You use bones for a soup? Yeah, it makes good. We will make a good bone soup. A nice pho out of you. You bought tofu after you know patterns of how to cook it? Tofu steaks. Japanese style tofu steaks. What you can do is cut them into squares. Welcome to the kitchen. Why did you resubscribe for it? Why did you resubscribe on YouTube for Lapin? She would say cut the... But thank you. Thank you for subscribing once again. She'll cut the tofu steaks into squares. Then cover it with a layer of cornstarch. Or potato starch, whichever one you want. And then cover it with a very thin tempura batter. And then fry it in a shallow pool of oil, and then cover it with some okonomiyaki sauce or teriyaki sauce. That one was like 50 minutes ago. Listen, it's a little bit slow. The YouTube one, she doesn't really know why the YouTube one's quite slow. Like the super chat stuff, it comes up quite quickly, but like YouTube is really slow in like getting the information. Definitely have everything but the tempura batter. You don't like tempura batter? That's a very interesting dislike to have. She's never met a gal that doesn't like the batter. She knows a gal that doesn't like the filling, but the batter, she's never met a gal that's like, no batter, please. Just out of it. Do you not have any flour at home? No flour? You make mapo tofu? Oh wait, you probably won't have all the bits for mapo tofu. You have regular flour? That works. There you go. You know, it works. It might not be tempura anymore, but it'll be like a floury base, you know. Do like, 3 parts flour, 1 part cornstarch, mix it. Put very cold water. You have to put, that's the important bit with tempura batter. You have to do it very cold water. Gonna bake out Naikoyumi. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. She knows you've been busy, but thank you so much for coming by. Thank you, thank you. You've already eaten today? Have you ever cooked anything she's cooked on stream? Has anyone ever cooked anything that she's cooked on stream? She knows, like, the only 2 gals she knows for sure has cooked something that she's, like, made the recipe for has been Cheesy and Captain Hurricane, like the hedgehog gal. Captain Hurricane. Like, those are the only gals she knows that has actually, like, cooked the meal she's cooked. She would always recommend her kapow recipe. Like, her kapow recipe is, like, honestly, chef's kiss. You hate your white Suika and cause problems, Scout George. Scout. You live up to your name of being cursed. She's not very good at this, honestly. Have you all gals ever played this? Like, she's not very good at it. What's your top score? Let her know her top score. You can't cook, so no? What do you, like, have you tried following the, the stream and just cooking what she's doing? Like, cooking it's very easy. Like, she never understands gals who just, like, she gets it. You might not be able to make a macaron, but, like, everyone should be able to make a fried rice, right? Like, she says everyone, but she's seen some videos. That fried rice is scary. She made a fried rice today, though. She made a sweet base fried rice, like a sweet soy base fried rice. It was pretty nice. She's pretty proud of it. Also, she's not concentrating on this at all. She's just chatting right now. You can barely boil water? What do you mean you boil. You put it on the kettle and you go until it's bubbling. You want to very much bring us that you're not trying not to spend too much until you're back in the black? Back in the black? The black card? Is that like a term? No. She can show some good, some easy meals. Maybe we can focus on cheap meals next week. Like maybe next week's stream can be like a cheap meal kind of stream. Give her a budget. Like, what do you think a week's food budget should be for one gal? Or like maybe just a day's budget. You want like her to do like a £1 meal kind of day? You can probably do a £1 meal, but what the problem is, like, does the £1 include seasoning? Back in the black? Going the red means you owe money, but like, why is red and black like the opposites of each other? She's confused by that. $9 is easy to cook a meal on. $9 again. How many people? Like, if it's for like a family, that might be difficult. But like, £9 a day for 3 meals? That's pretty easy, to be fair. Then again, she does always have like an enormous amount of rice. You've eaten more? Well, seasoning tricks you into thinking you've eaten more? Well worth using? Are you okay, George? You're using the seasoning to gaslight yourself to like that you've eaten enough? You know what us Asians do? We just eat more rice. We just eat like rice. Just constant influx of rice. If you add MSG is good, okay? Like, like some of you gals are scared of MSG, but MSG is pretty decent. Pretty solid. When you're cooking, you have nobody to cook for. How about for yourself? She has nobody to cook for. She doesn't cook for anyone. She cooks for herself because food in this country is expensive, so she's frugal. She cooks, so she is frugal. You know? You just know how weird brains are? She's like seasoning in her food. She feels like unseasoned food would make her feel full quicker. Because she'll just be bored of eating. She'll be sad eating. And when she's sad, she eats less because she's just a bit like, this meal sucks. Does it go on progress too much? You enjoyed watching the stream? Good luck, okay? Hope the kitchen construction goes well. Thank you so much, Laughing. She's pretty. It's going pretty alright, actually. Like, oh no! They're currently doing the garden side of things now because they're waiting on like glass for the doors and the roof lantern, whatever it is. You're the first person you heard say that. What do you mean? Red umber, aka negative black number, means you're in the positive when it comes to money. At least that's how it's in Coomers? 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 Is that the right word? Is the term a Coomer term? Look, like, she doesn't actually know what the word Coomer means. She's not really in with the young lingual. She's not in with the young. Surely the opposite of being in the red is being in the green. Trying to browse getting a go, may have to do an explosion causing fruit to go out of bounds. Are you doing like a phone? Maybe try on your mobile, because the mobile one seems to be okay. She's not playing on mobile right now, but you know. Your PC, maybe try on your mobile, like to see if it's like your internet or something. Because her one seems okay, like seems okay, she's not really sure. We'll do one more. And make this time hold her accountable for it. Your stream didn't stumble, which is very good. Which is surprising. You know, maybe like we'll implement this dual streaming thing more. She probably needs to read up more about the rules of dual streaming, because she's pretty sure you can't just like stream on both platforms just willy-nilly, right? Like, because then everybody would be doing it, right? Right? Like, obviously, you know, if Tori does the odd one, it's not gonna affect anything, but like, she's pretty sure if she starts doing too much of them, they're gonna be like, well, you can't do that. She probably should read up on like YouTube's rules about it. That's a rule they changed, but like, is there not something else with it? Like, you know, there's like a but? You know, like there's always a but part in these things, right? She never knows if there's like a but you can't do this kind of thing. Twitch is never that nice. You are meant to have Twitch and YouTube chat in the same widget? You know how she could have it on two separate ones. So like, it's not like a pain, it's just gonna be a bit crowded. You know, like it's gonna be a little bit too crowded. If she has both chats, she could have separate chats. It literally makes no difference to her to have two separate chats. She has a, you know, this widget thing that has both of them up there. But she could just have it for both of them. Would that like cover her permanently? Like, would that like not make them piss at her? Because, not gonna lie, she's one of most gals who just skip terms and conditions. The only time she's ever read terms and conditions was for like banking purposes. For something like streaming, she'd be like, "Ah, you'll be fine." But she does quite like having both chats, like both places up. But she didn't feel like there's much difference. Really, you like your nose from Genshin? Do you still play Genshin, Red Nana? Like, no judgment, but like, you're probably one of like 6 people she knows that still play it. Damn right! Do you want all her Genshin merchandise? She didn't really know what to do with them, because she doesn't really want to do any more Genshin merch. And like, Genshin, she has a lot of stuff. Genshin is still thriving. There's like 4 people that play it, right? And she knows 4 of them. You know, like, there's people who are into it, but like, as in people who play it every day. You know, they do their dailies still every day. It's still pretty popular. She thought everybody moved to Honkai, because everybody's now talking about Honkai. They're not talking about Genshin anymore. Like, pretty sure no one's like talking about Genshin anymore. Like, she gets occasional like people being like, "Oh, look at this new merchandise," but they never talk about the game. They talk about the new characters and the merchandise, but they never talk about the game. But the Genshin concert did sell out like within like 3 seconds, so maybe that's why. Thank you for following, Skyra. Thank you. You're on the menu now. Thank you. She's currently playing a good old stacking of fruits. If only she has her 5 a day like this. Talking about new games, are we talking about the game? Would it not? But like playing the game. Right? Like playing the game and like, you know, playing the events and everything. She doesn't still talk about it. People still talk about the game, but like people who still play the game. She gives you all the respects. Because she does not have the time. Which is very sad. She still likes the game as a gaming concept. But you know, like, she just doesn't have the time. She's been so busy. Like, after this event, she has another event to plan for it. And that event, she's gonna be in the kitchen for it. So, she's just constantly busy. Then after that, it's a convention event. So, she's just perpetually in busy mode. She doesn't have time for Genshin. She hears about characters and stuff. There's a new like pompous blonde girl. You still artifact for it, which is crazy. She did a bit of that back in the day, and she was like, this will be what kills the game for her. And it did! And it did. She still plays. She's still like, you know, she still has her account. She thinks. She doesn't know anymore. She hasn't logged in ages. But like, it's definitely not a game she would ever stream because she's that Genshin player that like plays in silence. Or like with something in the background. So like, it'll be really boring to stream. Except when she does the gacha. You know, she's bad from playing the gacha, but like, on stream. But you know. I hope you're all proud of her. She has no gacha games right now. Not a single one. Not a single one. You just have to make sure that you don't show YouTube chat on Twitch. What? No. How are you dual streaming if you can't read chat? Like, if that's the case, you'd have no chat on stream, right? Like, that would just be the bet. That'll be the solution, to have no chat. Just have like your own head. This nothing. Or you have to show the chat of other streams on Twitch if you do stream. Okay. Well, too late. Oh no! No! Oh. They don't actually want you to do stream. They just want you to pretend to do stream. That kind of sucks, isn't it? Kind of sucks. But like, who's the owner of Twitch? Is it the Amazon guy? What the fuck's his name? No, that's the Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg's the Facebook man. What the hell's his name? You know, sometimes Tiger's brain is empty, so it's kind of funnier that way. Yeah. Fat Tiger's returned. He's been slowing down his own platform to the ground, just like Twitter has. Like, honestly, she kind of wonders. Sometimes she wonders, right? Are like some of her Twitter mutuals, like her streamer friends, have they gone somewhere else? Because like sometimes she doesn't see their posts anymore. And she skipped half the message and will later not know what's going on. You think Tori knows what's going on at all? But basically, what you said was that you can't, if you're on kick, you can't, you know, people get pissy about, Twitch gets pissy about you, and you basically don't want to show any other chats on your channel if you do stream, which is weird. But no one's gonna come after her. She's her and her like that power will protect them. We'll scare them off. Already half wrong? What do you mean already half wrong? That Justin guy from when Twitch was a camp. Wait, what? Go back from the beginning. Go back. She didn't get what the fuck. Just what? She must not understand. Twitch used to be Justin TV. What ego you have? If your name, what's the gal's name? Justin? Like, can you imagine like how big the ego you have to name a website over yourself? She has finished her water. She didn't even enjoy it. Kick 6 sucks ass, to be fair. All she knows on there is that, you know, it's full of gambling. And you think Tori has the technological prowess to, like, stream on another platform? Hell no. Right? No, thank you. She doesn't judge people who play it, though. She doesn't judge people who stream on there. People gotta make their peas, right? Let them do it. But like, she'll never go. She considered it at one point because Twitch was such a ho-ho, but honestly, her brain can't handle another platform. No. But it's their main income? Like, Tori would... Can you imagine your job was a gamble? Like, how nice is that? You have so much money that your job is to gamble. Like... Bam. Now you're late. That's okay, Kapti, Miana. Kapti. She's probably gonna be just chatting for a bit. This stream was meant to be like us chatting as well as a Suika game stream. So, should be nice and chill. Tectone has spent 50,000 on Genshin? What if his account gets hacked? You know, like, there's not enough. What if Genshin closes their servers? You know, like, yeah, money's gone. She loves how fluid this model is. It's so, like, wobbly. Snapchat used to be a similar thing that's called Peekaboo. Can you imagine you telling your friends, like, hey, sent you a Peekaboo? Sent you a Peekaboo. You can use that as tax write-offs as business expenses. What is a life when you can call gacha games a tax expense? Next week be finals week, so you're ready to die during and after the week. You can do it, Miana. You can do it. Get your studious glasses on. You're gonna put your glasses on. You're gonna study. Think about passing. Think about the fact that you're gonna avoid the slipper if you pass and get a good grade. Think about that. Go treat yourself to some tasty snacks afterwards. Tori smug because she has glasses on. Listen, she kind of wishes. Maybe she'll ask her this model mama Melwina to, like, if she could add a bit more to the rigging, because she wants to be able to do the mouth X and Y because she look extra smart. Extra smart. So Captain Pixel, Captain, welcome. Your bro is back from vacation. Hell yeah, you're no longer feeling sad about that. That's good. Very good. Very cow. Tori should probably reply to her brother. She's left him on red for like 3 weeks. She's been too busy. Messaged her while she was in Japan. And she was like, she'll reply later when she wakes up. And she never replied. Oopsies. But she probably should tell him about her scary call scam she got today. Those who don't know, came in late. She got a scary scam call today, but it was completely in Thai, and they knew her whole ass name, and it was pretty scary. And she called Mama Taiga to sort it out, because Mama Taiga knows everyone, so Mama Taiga helped her. But it was wild. Absolutely wild. But yes, today, she's been cozy today. Tomorrow she's getting her clothes done again. Knowing someone's whole Thai name is pretty impressive, isn't it? It's more like it's scary, isn't it? Like, imagine someone calls you, just says your whole ass name. Like, it makes it very convincing that they know your whole ass name. Oh, we're going to Kijo? Okay. That's all good. It's all good. She has people's streams up at the moment. She's not sure where she's put everyone's stream up, but she does have everybody's stream up at the moment, which is always lovely. As long as Keijo is still streaming, then doing a subathon. Oh, nice. She probably should, like, she always sees, like, streamer, like, posts and stuff. Okay, she's not sure how she's gonna do this. She has no idea how to do dual raid / redirect. So first we're gonna find a gal to redirect to, which is important. Okay. Oh! Cozy is streaming. We'll go to Cozy on good old YouTube. Who's currently ranting about Neopets. About Neopets drama. So we know Cozy's old as well. Can't do it. Is Kijo streaming on YouTube? She didn't know if she's streaming on YouTube, but okay, we can do it at the same time. So if you have both streams open, we can at least send everyone at the same time. If she's fast enough. She might not be fast enough. But she has set it up. It looks like it's working. Who knows? But thank you, everybody. Thank you. Tori will send everybody off. She'll see you all tomorrow on YouTube to play some Yakuza. And you know what? Let her know. She'll gonna ask on Discord after this how people feel about the dual streaming thing and whether or not having like, you know, the labels and stuff or it matters. Because she doesn't think it matters that much, but you know, you can let her know. But thank you, everybody. Thank you. Gonna start the raid on this side. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's too many things she has to do. Oh.